Well, hello, everyone. Good morning. Good afternoon, I should say. And welcome to the North Shore Ice Arena in Northbrook, Illinois, where today we have the PeeWee Silver semifinals. Our first game, the Bloomington Thunder AA taking on the Chicago Stallions A1 in the NIHL Blackhawks tournament. Hello, everyone. This is Eric Willowhite along with my partner, Aaron Schellen, and welcome in. Aaron, you called a slew of squirt games yesterday. Today we're in Northbrook for a pair of PeeWee games. I just love playoff hockey.
Yeah, yesterday was a lot of fun down in Crestwood as we saw no real upsets as the higher seed team won every game yesterday. There were some upsets in the first round of that tournament, but yeah, the semifinals are set for today in Crestwood, and 4 really good games, and I'm hoping for 2 more this afternoon.
2 more this afternoon. Our second game will be at 2:10. We have the Huskies A2 taking on Winnetka A1. That's at 2:10. But our first game here is the Bloomington Thunder against the Chicago Stallions. And let's talk about where these two teams have been. Bloomington won the Tier 1, Silver Tier 1 regular season title. 20 games played, 18-1-1, good for 37 points, 2 points better than the Husky squad. They scored 121 goals, Aaron, only 37 allowed for a plus 84. That was by far the biggest plus-minus spread in the Tier 1 division. The Stallions coming in 6-8-6, good for 18 points, 48 goals for, 59 against for a minus 11. And in terms of head-to-head between these two teams, Bloomington won both matches. The first one was back on November 7th at Fifth Third Arena. It was a 5-2 victory for Bloomington. And then on February 5th, Bloomington beat the Stallions 7-2. That game was also at Fifth Third Arena. As far as how they got here in the tournament, Bloomington defeated the Blackbirds, the 16th seed, 7-5. Then in the next round, they took down the Cyclones A1 squad, the 8th seed, 6-0. That's how they got to the semifinal match today. The Stallions were 3-2 winners over the Falcons, the 12th seed. Then the Stallions in overtime defeated the 13th seed Winnetka 3-2 in overtime. Actually, that says 9-2 here. That doesn't make any sense.
Not in an overtime game.
Yeah, it says overtime all over it, but oh no, I think the overtime was for their first round matchup. Stallions defeated Winnetka 9-2 in the quarterfinals. And then again, Stallions will take on Bloomington here in the semifinals for the chance to compete in the PeeWee Silver NIHL Blackhawks Tournament Championship game next weekend in Joliet, where most of the NIHL Championship games are held.
Yeah, I don't know what they put in the drinking water down in Bloomington, but they have some fantastic youth hockey teams down there, really at all levels. Their PSL teams were fantastic as well. So yeah, they produce some good hockey down in Bloomington, and the Chicago Stallions have their hands full. You know, we were talking to the mother of Corin Switzer here before the game, the starting goaltender for the Stallions, and she told us that Corin was studying up and doing his video research pregame. So he's looking for tendencies and looking for, you know, where players are shooting on him and stuff. So
how about that? 12 years old going to the video.
Yep, kid is ready to go, it sounds like.
Yeah, I love it. So Stallions, as you see, they're in their black with gold numerals and trim. And Bloomington with their white with their blue and fluorescent green trim.
Yeah, the last game we did for Bloomington, we got their fluorescent green jerseys. So we got the white jerseys here, and that's number 50, Cooper Shula in net for the Thunder.
All right, Shula in net, Cooper Shula for the Thunder, and Corin Switzer for the Stallions. And we're underway here at the North Shore Ice Arena here in Northbrook. Now play along the near boards inside Stallions territory. Piper keeps it in, cross ice pass in between the circles. Stallions trying to clear, And they'll get it outside the zone. Carrying the luggage and dumping it in was Lippitz. And then he'll head for a change. Early change there, but you want to keep those players fresh. Here's a long pass that's going to roll inside Stallions territory, and that's going to go down for an icing call. The intended recipient there was Cale DeFries, but it was just outside of his reach.
Attempted home run pass there for DeFries, which would have sent him in all alone, but on this fresh ice surface, just a little too slick.
Yeah. Something tells me Bloomington's probably pretty good at that home run pass game with the amount of goals they've scored this year.
The number of goals they've scored this year. If you're the Bruins.
Ooh, early shot there and a nice save made by Cooper Shula.
If you're the Stallions, excuse me, we got the Bruins colors out there. I'm wearing a Boston Bruins hat here, so I'm going to make that mistake more than once. But if you're the Stallions, the longer you can keep this thing scoreless or even on the scoreboard, the better. I mean, Bloomington has really dominated their league this year, so the Stallions just try to stay in this thing as long as you can.
Now, Stallions won the offensive zone draw, but they were unable to retain possession. As that pass to Kim, and laying out for that one, doing a nice job was Henry Crumbliss, trying to prevent that pass. So you can see the Stallions are very, very, and having played this team a couple times, they know they got to do whatever it takes to keep the Thunder from getting their offense in check.
Yeah, and they know each other. You know, this is the third time they've played each other, so you know tendencies, you know the players on each team. So nothing you're going to see here from either team is going to surprise either team.
Inside his own zone is Leah Zolna. He'll throw it up along the far boards. Nice stick handling move there by Solomon Rogers to move it out front. Thunder regain possession. They'll skate along the near boards. Into the zone is Beckman. Beckman fires a shot. Oh, that might have rattled off the cage there of Switzer. Centering pass. Oh, and a missed opportunity for the Thunder.
That was DeFries right on the doorstep, not able to poke that into the open net.
Now you can see the Thunder getting their offense set up here. Firing a shot that goes high over the head of Switzer over to the near boards. That's kept in. DeFries, stick handles, has it puck knocked away. Beckman regains possession. He'll throw it down low. There, John O'Connell is there. O'Connell battling. Throws it up over to the far point. Flip towards the net. That one doesn't get there. That was Lucas Peterson throwing it from the far point. Cross-eyes pass. Peterson's going to have to track it down. And that puck is intercepted by Leo Zolna. Tries to get it outside the zone.
Ooh, that looked like offsides.
Here's DeFries. DeFries shoots, scores! Just like that, Cale DeFries puts Bloomington up front 1-0 with the 9:07 mark.
Yeah, fortunate no call there for the Thunder as that puck clearly looked to come outside the offensive zone. But credit to the Thunder. They took advantage of it. Cale DeFries, we've already called his name a couple of times here early on in the period, came in right off those far half boards and did not miss on that wrist shot.
So early 1-0 lead here for the Thunder. As play continues into the Thunder zone. Sounds like Thunder Dome.
I was going to say, I like the Thunder zone sounds like a pretty cool place.
Bloomington along the near boards. They get it out to the neutral zone. Now neutral zone battle as four players collide near the penalty box. Slocum had come out of there for Bloomington. He lost it, but then it's flipped back into the Stallion zone. And they're going to say that one was deflected. I think Maxwell Poole thought that was going to be an icing call, so he kind of slowed down on that. But the referee, who he didn't see behind him, signaled that the puck was tipped in. Now farboard play. Here come the Thunder between the circles. Stick handling. Shot towards the net. Might have been a pass attempt, but unable to connect. As below ground there is John O'Connell again doing some of the dirty work in the far corner. Gets the puck loose. And that puck outside the zone. It's going to go all the way down for an icing call.
Yeah, John O'Connell, not the biggest of kids out there, number 18 in white and green. And as you said, doing the dirty work down there in the near corner.
Well, we saw that from the PSL championship games. Little Aaron Brown. Oh, we got a penalty.
Slashing penalty here on the Stallions.
It's Kutso. So Kutso in the box for slashing.
Penalty boxes are right there. You can't see them through the pole, but they are right below us, so we can poke our head over and see who it's on since they aren't updating the scoreboard, it seems.
Yeah. So we'll know when the penalty is over when the player comes.
Right, we can see the door right in front of us, which is unusual. This is only the second game we've done this year where we've had the penalty boxes and the scorekeeper right in front of us, and we have the benches right to each side. You can see the Stallions right there, and over to my left.
Yeah, we kind of make fun of our platform of death here at the North Shore Ice Arena, but from a logistics standpoint, it's money. Oh, hard shot. And glove save made by Corin Switzer, but Beckman getting all of that on that wrister. Nice save there.
Yeah, I just got done talking about how John O'Connell, not the biggest of kids. Landon Beckman on the other side is a large kid. So we got a lot on that shot.
O'Connell feeds it to Beckman. He fires a shot. Save made.
Ooh.
And puck cleared.
Yeah, that one came out into the crease, and the Stallions defense forced to ice it. So Beckman got all of that one. Nice save made by Switzer. Got through his pads and landed in that blue paint, but heady defense by the black and gold to get that one out of the zone.
O'Connell doing a nice job here on the faceoffs for the Thunder as he won that last one and just feathered it over to Beckman. That time the Stallions won the draw, but the Thunder got possession. That one knocked down before it got on Switzer. You're going to have to do a lot of that if you're the Stallions to keep this high-powered Thunder offense off the board. As we have a little breakout going. Jake Pease inside the zone. Had the puck knocked away by a back-checking Beckman. Landon Beckman for the Thunder.
I think that shot in the offensive zone actually caught Connor
Cale
Mashik.
DeFries in alone. Shoot, scores!
Wow.
Top corner, Cale DeFries, and he's already got 2 goals. And we're only about 5.5 minutes into the game.
Wow, that was something. I was in the middle of a thought, and then before you knew it, DeFries had busted through the Stallions defense in all alone. No moves there by DeFries. No stick handling. He didn't try to fancy the Corin Switzer down there in net. He just picked top corner and didn't miss. So it's DeFries 2. Stallions looking to get on the board here.
Yeah, that's if you're Corin Switzer, you're going to have nightmares seeing 72 in white coming down your way.
Yeah, a ton of speed.
As that puck in on net. Save made, however, by Shula.
Yeah, Ethan Garchik got that shot in on Garchik. Excuse me. That's Garchik, number 33. Got that initial shot in on goal. Save was made by Shula. And he didn't hear the whistle, so he went in with his full body on his knees and tried to almost looked like he was trying to shove the goalie in the net. But whistle blew there, and a good scoring opportunity for the Stallions right off the shorthanded situation. So get a couple of good shifts here if you're the Stallions and try to work your way back into this.
Another draw there, won by the Stallions. That time that was number 63, Lev Lipitz. Done a good job there in the circle, and that can be key. You get some offensive zone, but you got to be able to do something with it.
Right.
As the Stallions carry the puck inside, Zolna throws it towards the net. That goes just in front of Cooper Shula. And now over to the near boards. Kept in Lipitz between the circles. Doesn't get enough on it. It was partially deflected. Then it rolls over to the far corner. That shot knocked down. That one had a little something on it, but did not get on Shula. Kept in at the far point temporarily. And it's outside the zone. Alford battling for the Stallions.
Nice job by the Stallions, though. A couple of decent, as we get on offsides there, a couple of decent shifts following that second goal. And I know the scoreboard does say 3-0, but it is, in fact, 2-0. Couple of good shifts by the Stallions. Get down early. And that's what you need. You need, 1 or 2 shifts in the offensive zone to try to build some confidence. And you're right, you need to do something eventually with those chances. But you start you start with those baby steps, so to speak, with some good
Right.
offensive zone time and some good shifts.
Eventually, though, you're going to have to get on the board here. So
Absolutely.
they're going to have to continue to work hard. That they have as that puck comes in front of the net. Beckman tries to skate it out. Good back-checking work there by Kutso. Kutso battling along the far boards. Pass, another breakout for DeFries. Kale DeFries in alone. That time he went for the same spot, but was just wide.
Yes, he did. He tried the same exact play, and that was a beautiful feed. Lead pass up ahead, sent DeFries and all alone. And like you said, Eric, tried the same exact move. This time just missed the net.
Wow, is he fast. I like his number 2, 72. Oh, here's another Thunder player in alone. Stick handles that one. Nice save made by Switzer.
Yeah, Switzer came out there to challenge number 24, Bryson Edwards.
Bryson Edwards. Good play there by Edwards as that puck is thrown all the way down. This will be an icing call against the Stallions as Madden tried to chase that down but couldn't get there in time.
Nice job by Switzer. He had another player all alone. That's 3 or 4 times now where he's had somebody all alone in the crease right in front of him. That time he was able to come out to the top of his crease and actually challenge Bryson Edwards and force Bryson to maybe shoot that puck before he was ready and put that one wide.
Gio Ori will take the draw for the Stallions. As he wins the draw, he was going up against Pierce Slocum. On net, pad save made there by Switzer. Backhanded towards Switzer. That was intercepted, kept in at the near point by Piper. Rings it down to the goal line. Nolan Northrup flips it back up the near boards. Piper jams it in. And now Slocum had the puck taken away. Oh, unfortunate. That hit off the back skate of Jake Pease. Kept inside the zone momentarily. Now it's out to the neutral zone. And that's carried in. Couple players tumble in the near corner inside Thunder territory. They'll throw it to the far corner, tracked down by Jacob Kostler.
Yeah, Thunder doing a great job keeping the Stallions from not just setting up in the offensive zone, but when they do get an opportunity to set up in the offensive zone, not giving them anything in the danger areas at all. So the Stallions having a difficult time getting their offense going here early on.
Lippitz backhands it ahead to Freeze. Quickly intercepts that. Now Slocum. Cross-ice pass. Flipped on net. That got deflected en route to Switzer and goes to the near corner. And now tracking it down will be Zolna. Zolna tries to get it out. Puck is jammed up in the far corner now. Lippitz taken back by the Thunder. Flipped on net. Oh, and it rings off both posts.
Oh, how did that stay out of the net?
Hit the far post or the right post, then the left post, and out. Wow. How that stayed out of the net that was a double doink, Aaron.
Again, on a Sunday in Chicago with a double doink.
I can't handle this. Now Lippitz. He'll drop it down low.
But you see there, Eric, Lippitz had the puck, and there were 5 white jerseys along that defensive blue line for Bloomington. So if you're the Stallions, maybe a dump and chase style offense to try to get past that defensive line along the blue line.
Yeah, it's tough teaching kids this age. It's like that's the best play because you want to be able to stick handle. You want to be able to use your skills, but that is a skill. Dump and chase is a skill. Here's Kutso inside the zone, top of the near circle. That shot doesn't get through. That went into the gut of Beckman.
Good defense by Beckman to make himself big and take that shot right in the stomach.
Well, he doesn't have to do much to make himself big, but he actually made himself bigger.
Bigger, yes.
He's solid down there on the blue line.
I think we're going to have a penalty called here on the Thunder.
Looks like
Thunder. It's going to be Beckman. Yeah, I think it's going to be going.
He's pointing to the other guy. You always know that's a bad sign.
The official's not interested at all in what he has to say.
So Beckman to the box. Landon Beckman will take a seat as we got a tripping call.
See right there, tripping. So, I mean, if you're the Stallions, here you go. This is your opportunity to get back into this one. Down by 2, offensive zone face-off with a man advantage.
Kutso will take the draw for the Stallions. Can't see the number for the Thunder player. Thunder gain possession. They get it out to the neutral zone. Kim trying to chase it down, battling Poole. Now Thunder gain possession. Here's Madden. Madden. There's exactly what you were talking about, Aaron. Standing up at the blue line. Puck still in the zone, however. Madden throws it on net, and that was casually sticked aside by Cooper Shula. On net. Between the circles. Shot high and wide. That one whistled by Maxwell Poole. Max Poole. Good opportunities here for the Stallions. Probably their best opportunities of the game so far on the power play. We have 53 seconds remaining in the first period. It's a 2-0 lead for the Thunder. Fans asking for a penalty there. Now the puck gets loose. Kutso will carry it in along the far boards inside Thunder territory. 34 seconds remaining behind the net. Goes back over to the far boards. No one there for the Stallions. Thrown on net, deflected wide. That was Max Poole again.
And Nick Kutso's looked pretty good for the Stallions here offensively.
Now the Thunder have possession, 13 seconds remaining. They'll backhand it into the zone, does Jackson LaFrance. Now far boards, 4 seconds remaining. Down low, centering attempt. Oh, that one was blocked. Did you see that? Racing through the crease to prevent that pass or shot attempt. Going to get the license plate here. Again, I think that was Henry Crumbliss. He's done that a couple times, doing whatever he can, laying out to prevent an offensive opportunity for the Thunder.
Yeah, it took the Stallions a good 4 or 5 minutes to sort of get that wake-up call here in the first period and kind of get things moving and create, some offensive zone time of their own. The Thunder got a couple of early goals there by Cale DeFries in that first period. Stallions, last 4 or 5 minutes of that second period looked a lot more comfortable out there than they did through the first 4 or 5 minutes. So if you're the Stallions, you have to feel pretty good about the way the second half of period 1 went and hope that you can carry that into period 2.
Yeah, as Aaron mentioned, 2K DeFries goals, 9:07 in the first and 6:37, both on breakouts. Quite the play there. Well, I don't think I'm getting in the main NIHL read as they broke that huddle quickly. That's okay.
Everybody knows we're in the 53rd season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League.
Yeah.
I think I have that read all but memorized.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to record that one. I'll figure out a way for next season. We'll just
hit
play
a button.
The drop.
Yeah. Hit a button.
Yeah. The epitome of announcer laziness.
That's right. If we can push a button rather than say it, that's what we're going to do.
We'll use our own voices, though. So we'll record an Aaron version and an Eric version. We won't do like this Autobot version.
That works.
Yes. All right, both teams will change sides. Here's the Thunder will be going right to left. Stallions left to right in period 2. And the obligatory, this is the period for the long change. So we got that one out of the way as well. Especially tough on the defenseman, Aaron.
They got to skate all the way from all the way from their defensive zone.
Wow. Little helicopter for Jake P's stick. Here's DeFries once more. Shoots and a stick save made by Switzer.
Yes, DeFries really loves trying to go glove side high on Corin Switzer, and he beat him once. The second time he went wide, and that time it looked like Corin got a piece of that one and knocked it up into the netting.
All right. I see your microphone pad dropped by your feet, so right by the step. No worries.
No, there it is. I see it.
As that puck comes outside to the neutral zone. Flipped up. There's Kostler, tries to get that shot through, but getting in the way of that one was Nolan Northrup. Stallions doing a good job of getting in the way of passing lanes and getting in front of shots. They're going to have to do a lot more of that, obviously, as Beckman comes down from his defensive spot. Trying to get that on net. Stallions will clear it all the way down for an icing call.
Yeah, they're doing a better job of that now. It took them a good 4 or 5 minutes to really figure that out early on, and by that point, the Thunder had already potted a couple. So, the Thunder had, 2 or 3 breakaways early in that first period. They were able to get a couple of goals on them. But you're right. Since that second goal, the Thunder have done the Stallions have done a much better job, a little bit more stout defensively, and helping out Corin Switzer. Now they just got to figure out the offensive side of it.
O'Connell wins that draw against Lippitz. To the point. Beckman throws it on net. And stick save made there by Switzer. Inside the zone. Little drop pass there. Didn't have enough on it. O'Connell takes it. Collision at center ice. And then the puck thrown back towards Thunder territory. Here's Garchuk. Garchuk backhands it to Lippitz. Lippitz between the circles fires a shot. Shula got a piece of that with his glove. Now battle, side of the net. That's going to be kept in by Zolna. Zolna fires. That was deflected a couple times, but gets on net. And Shula casually covers that one up. Yes. Good job there by the Stallions.
Yeah, we talked about this in the first period, stringing together a couple of good offensive shifts in a row. And what really seemed to kind of loosen up their offense a little bit was that man advantage. They weren't able to score, but they were able to carry the offensive momentum from that first period here into the second. And they look a lot more comfortable now than they did early on.
Kutso had won the draw, but his drop pass goes all the way back inside Stallions territory. Oh, and that's going to be picked off by Slocum.
Nice job by Slocum to identify where that pass was going to go and get in the way.
Now Piper drops it down low. Dug out by Kutso. Far corner. Stick handles, eludes a defender into the neutral zone. More stick handling work there by Kutso. Nice job, 57 in black. Near boards, he'll drop it down low. He had Madden waiting for him there, but now picking that loose puck up will be Slocum for the Thunder, kept in. As Kutso got that shot on net, but not much on it. Cooper Shula with the save.
Yeah, Kutso in that high slot area took that errant pass, and you're right, it looked like he healed it a little bit, and it just trickled in on Shula for probably the easiest save Cooper will make in his entire hockey career.
It's like the French Connection line here for the Thunder. They got DeFries and LaFrance. Backhanded on net, does not get there.
That's for those of you who are in the same age group as Eric and I. I believe that was a Quebec Nordiques line from the 70s or 80s.
Well, I think so, yeah. It's either that or the Canadians, but I think you're right.
I think it was a Guy Lafleur line.
Oh, no, that would have been the Canadians.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Although I did like the Nordiques when they had the Gooch, Michel Goulet.
Uh-huh.
And then the Stastny brothers, the original Stastny brothers. They're like the Mannings of hockey.
They are,
Actually,
yeah.
not, but
there's all over. There's Stastnys everywhere.
They are, and Sutters.
Yeah, Stastnys and Sutters make up about 40% of the NHL rosters right now.
And half of the gross domestic product of Canada.
Uh-huh.
Stallions throw it to the far boards. That's going to be kept in by Jackson LaFrance. I'm just going to love saying his name. As he's battling two Stallion defenders there. Stallions get the puck out to the neutral zone, then into Thunder territory.
Nice job by the Stallions keeping the Thunder on the outside here in the second period.
Now flip pass, that's out of the reach of Kim. It's going to go all the way down. This might be our first icing call against the Thunder.
They had one early in that first period as they were trying that home run pass, looking for, I believe it was DeFries, really, really early on, about 30 seconds into the first period. But the game seems to have settled down here a little bit on both sides. It was very wide open for the Thunder early in the first period. Now both teams seem to be playing sort of at an even level. I mean, I would say since the Thunder took a 2-0 lead, the Stallions have probably had more offensive zone time than the Thunder have.
Thunder gained possession of the draw. Near boards, Beckman. And now Slocum. Slocum carries it in the zone. He goes wide, far circle, centering pass, save made by Switzer.
Wow, got that left pad over.
I think that was Kim on the shot for the Thunder. Now Beckman has it. He'll wind up. Man, does he have a shot? That one almost fooled Switzer.
It did.
Wow, does he have a shot?
Yeah, Corin got that right pad on that shot from Switzer.
And another shot. That one gets through the wickets. Beckman. Landon Beckman gets the third goal for Bloomington. Hey, he keeps hacking away, and that time it gets through.
Yeah, he's had 4 or 5 opportunities here through the first period and a half from that blue line. Just a couple of bombs. And the best part about his shot, Landon Beckman's shot, is that it's accurate.
Yes.
Every one of those shots he's put on net so far in this game have gone on net. Even that shot from the neutral zone was just wide of that far post. So he's done a great job. And again, eventually, that time he was just able to beat Corin through the 5-hole.
Little bit of a traffic because he had Switzer had one of his defenders in the crease with him, but Beckman, I'm still impressed by the shot almost from like center ice.
Yeah, the shot that went just wide of the right post there of the stick side of Corin Switzer. Yeah, he does have a hard shot.
O'Connell wins the draw and skates up ice. Looks to take it wide. Madden knocked the puck off his stick, however. Flips it out to the neutral zone. He was trying to get an outlet pass there to Nate Singer, unable to connect. Now Singer grabs it and dumps it into the zone, but looks like it might have hit off the bench area. So the draw will come outside the Thunder zone, just in front of the Stallions bench.
It's neat. We're so close to the ice where we are from the angle we're at. As the official is skating past us, you can hear him. You just hear him talking, so you can actually hear what the call is. And it's a unique situation. We haven't had a game where we've been able to call from this close to the ice before.
Refs mic'd up. That's our next level NIHL here.
That's right.
Beckman battles far boards. Puck dug out there by Slocum. And now the Stallions gain possession. There's Madden, throws it on net. That one jutted out a little bit from Cooper Shula, but then he was able to get a glove on it, and he'll ask for a face-off. He'll get one. Yeah,
no real danger there. Shula had that stick right along the ice. He was holding that far right post. It looks like we're going to have a goalie switch here as Hudson Gebhardt, number 40, going to be checking in for Cooper Shula midway through this one. So Cooper pitches a shutout through a period and a half. So Hudson Gebhardt looking to go 1 for 1.
Oh, and that one goes just wide as that one was partially deflected by Jake Pease. That's a way, though. You get a new goalie in there, Aaron. Try and get pucks on net quickly.
Yep.
Test that goalie out. You get Shula out there who didn't have a whole bunch of traffic, but he had to make a few saves. Get that new goalie tested right away. That puck dug out by Crumbliss. Now over along the near boards, kept in by Zolna as Beckman sends Zolna flying.
He's going again.
There he goes.
And that's one of those penalties that I like to call 2 minutes for being big, because we'll see what the call is here. But
it's interference.
Again, interference. He didn't really do anything. He just skated into the Stallions player, and because he was so much bigger than him, the player in black and gold went flying, and Landon Beckman ends up back in the penalty box.
Well, you keep that shot off the ice. Well, Aaron, the game after us, the players are warming and running around, and usually in some of the rinks we're at, they're right in back of us or around us while we're broadcasting.
Yep.
They're below us.
Get a shot of them real quick as best we can.
We need them to stop hitting the platform of death, though.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
a little
making
concerned.
me nervous. Yeah.
That puck carried in by the Stallions is a good opportunity for them on the power play to get on the scoreboard. But DeFries had possession for a moment, then it's carried in. Here's Crumbliss. Far circle, stick handles, tries to get that puck through, unable to. And now the Thunder gain possession. Up ice goes DeFries. DeFries will take it wide, still has possession. Far boards, tries to center it, gets knocked back, then thrown down low to DeFries. He'll throw it back up high. Now back low, a little give and go between him and Lucas Peterson. And now the Stallions double team DeFries. It's dug out of there, however. Piper has it near point. This is shorthanded, mind you. That one almost deflected on net. Now the Stallions gain possession. They're in the neutral zone. Over to Garchik. Garchik has it. Eludes two defenders, throws it up high, and a glove save made by Hudson Gebhardt. His first save of the game.
Well, there you have it, Eric. I mean, the Stallions haven't had an opportunity on this man advantage. They haven't really been able to test Hudson Gebhardt here since he checked in a couple of minutes ago. And right there, an opportunity from the top of the right faceoff dot. Just put it towards the goal and see what Gebhardt has.
Stallions win the draw. Oh! A player fell down that cross-ice pass. They're trying to get it over to Garchek.
Yeah, I think that mixed up Garchek.
Good patience there shown. I believe that was Lippitz. Now between the circles, Alford on net, save made. That was a tough one for Gebhardt. He looks to cover up. Puck is loose. Referee blew the whistle. The puck was still loose. Wow. Best opportunity of the game so far for the Stallions, and now we got a little scrap going on. The teammate comes in to kind of extinguish that one as Reed
Alford came flying in from the blue line to defend his teammate after that whistle. But a couple of really good opportunities for the Stallions towards the end of this man advantage as they try to break the proverbial ice.
25 seconds remaining on the power play. 4:12 to go here in the second period. 3-0 Bloomington. Now chipped out to center. Tracking that one down will be Nolan Northrup. Connell did a good job of hemming that one in along the far boards. And now the Thunder have possession as this penalty is over. Beckman comes out of the box, and the Thunder are back at full strength. Susie comes out of the box. The puck finds him. And
is he going to go right back to the box for too many men? Let's see what the call is here.
Yeah, whistle sound.
Because he came out of the box, played the puck, went right to, he's going right back into the box.
He's not.
Oh, he's not. They're going to give it to they're going to call somebody else. Okay.
All right.
So Beckman came out of the penalty box, played the puck right away, but there were 6 Thunder skaters on the ice when he did that. So that leads to another immediate penalty and another immediate power play here for the Stallions. Too many men on the ice.
Well, we'll find out.
That is Isaac Johnson. And I don't know if he was the guilty party, but he's the one who gets pegged for the too many men penalty.
Yeah. Well, he's on the score sheet at least.
Right.
So that's how you got to look at it.
So third power play of the game for the Stallions. And they've looked pretty good on their first 2, but they got to find a way to get one here before this period ends.
They really do. Kutso on the draw. Stallions gain possession. Singer had it. Now kept in by Alford near point. Stick handles. Throws it on net. That one gloved not squarely by Gebhardt as he offered up a rebound. Whoa, look out. Man, Stallions bench has been under siege here today. That's the second one.
Good thing they all have helmets down there on the bench. That thing came whistling in.
Everyone except the coaches.
And I think that's why the coach is standing right up against the glass there. He's standing right by the padding and the glass.
Have as many players in front of you to
absorb it. Yeah, child shields.
Northrup flips it over to Madden. That goes behind the net of Gebhardt. Now centering attempt. That rolls by Gebhardt. Puck is loose. Wow.
Took a funny bounce and went behind Gebhardt.
Northrup fires. Pad save made by Gebhardt. He's not very clean, but he's kept everything out of the net so far.
Yeah, it's a little Dominik Hasek-esque.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't say Dominik Hasek was a prototypical goalie, but he got the job done.
Alford throws it on net. Save made by Gebhardt. Rebound kicked out. And that one's going to come outside of the zone. Great opportunity there for the Stallions as Northrup throws it in, but that one was close. They're going to call an offsides there as they are saying Kutso had not cleared the zone. So the draw will come out to center ice. Minute 3 remaining on the power play for the Stallions. 2:49 to go in the third period. And Bloomington leads this PeeWee Silver semifinal 3-0. Fighting for a chance to go to the championship game in Joliet next weekend. Cross-ice pass, that missed connection. DeFries gathers it up along the far boards, stick handles, tries to drop it back over. That's taken away. This could be a 2-on-1. Oh, look, coming from behind there. Wow. That was Bryson Edwards.
Yeah.
And now here's DeFries with another breakout. As I lose my voice, DeFries again, shoot, scores. Hat trick for Cale DeFries.
a shorty this time. And,
Yeah.
it's unfortunate, but that's, the Stallions had a ton of opportunities on these power plays here through the first two periods, and they just have not been able to get past first Cooper Shula and now Hudson Gebhardt. And wouldn't you know it, the Thunder come out the other direction, and Cale DeFries with goal number 3 of the game.
Yeah, as you said, a shorthanded goal, Aaron. But they're all of the breakout variety.
And the crazy thing about that is the Stallions had a 2-on-1 the other direction that was broken up by Bryson Edwards. Just you could see him, looked like he was shot out of a gun.
Right.
The way he was flying down the ice to break up that 2-on-1, which eventually led to the breakaway and goal for DeFries.
Well, I think as you said it before, there's something in the water in Bloomington because their program, their speed, their skill, it's a great program they have down there. In my former college hometown, actually Normal, Bloomington area.
Oh, really?
Illinois State, yeah. Fond memories of my time as a Redbird. Here's Zolna, backhands it towards the Thunder zone. Minute 23 remaining here in the second period. Thunder now with a commanding 4-0 lead. Here's Lippitz. Lippitz, stick handles, near circle. Fires on net. Save made there by Gebhardt. I think Lippitz tried to get to that near post, but a little too far out in front, and Gebhardt able to knock that one down.
Yeah, bad angle shot, but Gebhardt has done, as he's done throughout this entire period, keeping that puck out of the net awkwardly, but still keeping the puck out of the net, and it doesn't matter how, it just matters if.
It is job one. I would guess his coach would probably say rebound control would probably be something you want to work on, but job one is keeping the puck out of the net, and that has happened here all game long for both goaltenders.
I'm sure a coach would be okay with a dozen rebounds if none of those rebounds end up in the net. Whatever you got to do to keep it out.
Knocked out to the neutral zone. And to be fair, I would say Gebhardt's faced the most of the scoring chances from the Stallions offense over Shula.
Yeah, the difficult ones.
Right.
Yeah.
In a shorter period of time.
And Cooper Shula didn't have a ton of high danger chances, but he was able to make those saves as well.
Slocum flips it on net. Save made by Switzer. That's going to roll all the way down. Gebhardt will have to play it. He leaves it for his defenseman, Lucas Peterson, as time winds down here in the second period. We'll roll into the third period with the Thunder leading 4-0.
So, yeah, the Stallions haven't played a bad hockey game. They really haven't. They had that 2 or 3 minute stretch at the beginning of the game where the Thunder just came out, like a house of fire, got a couple of goals early from DeFries. But since that point, the Stallions have played the Thunder even. The difference is that the Thunder have been able to convert on their chances while the Stallions have not.
The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of 49 travel hockey organizations. Almost all of the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, and Wisconsin. This is, as Aaron mentioned, the 53rd season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the squirt, PeeWee, Bantam, and Midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all-girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of the season, which is what you're watching now. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, the NIHL president. And hey, Blackhawk fans, don't be sure to tune in to catch these upcoming regular season games. This afternoon, if you're not watching NIHL hockey, you might be watching the Blackhawks take on the Florida Panthers. 2 o'clock puck drop on NBC Sports Chicago. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action.
I suggest watching NIHL hockey. Yeah. That's what I would suggest.
That's right. That's what it's all about here.
Watch the kids having some fun, scoring some goals.
Yeah, then you can tune in later. You can DVR the Blackhawks game.
Watch the Blackhawks on demand.
Oh, DeFries puts that pass right through the crease area, and he feeds it over. What a pass. Little give and go between him and Bryson Edwards.
Yeah, he's not just a shooter, DeFries. That was some fancy stick work and then a great pass, too.
Now the Stallions come out with it. That's Jake Pease. Pease has it. Backhand. Oh, and getting a leg stretched out there was Hudson Gebhardt. Wow.
And then he made the save on the rebound as Jake Pease had a second opportunity. And you see Pease goes past Gebhardt and gives him a little tap on the helmet, says, well done. But best scoring opportunity of the game for the Stallions off the stick of Jake Pease. And we talked about Hudson Gebhardt and how he's faced the more difficult opportunities here. None tougher than those two right there.
My favorite scene there was Landon Beckman coming up and giving him a hug as he towers over his goaltender.
He swallows him up.
Right. But, yeah, that was some outstanding play there by Gebhardt. Hudson Gebhardt has played very, very well.
Very, very well. Kind of came in at about the 6-minute mark of the second period.
Stretch pass there for Jacob Kostler as he has the puck taken away. Lippitz has it. He'll move inside the zone. Could be a 2-on-1 with Kutso. Pass to Kutso just out of his reach. That was a glorious opportunity for the Stallions to get on the board, but they missed the connection. Now on the near boards, Alford looks to keep it inside the zone, but it came out and Garchek backhanded it back in, but that's going to be offsides.
I'll say, I mean, it was a nicely done by Nick Kutso. What I saw in that 2-on-1 and what we see a lot at this level is when you get a 2-on-1, the two offensive skaters skate closer to each other, and that allows the one defender to defend both players.
Yeah.
In this case, Nick Kutso went wide, gave his wingmate an opportunity to make that pass. Unfortunately, the pass just went wide, but that was a well-executed 2-on-1 from Nick Kutso's part.
Spin around attempt there by Zollner went wide of the net. Zollner will keep it in at the far post, throws it towards Gebhardt, and Beckman flips it out to center. It's going to be tracked down there by Clayton Piper. On net, no, check that. That was Zollner.
Bomb from Beckman again at the point.
Now Garchek has it. Garchek skates up the far boards, has Lippitz out in front. Pass gets through, but that was knocked away. Good defensive play there. Puck still loose. Over to the far boards. That was kept in by Mashek.
That was Beckman again on that last opportunity.
Puck is loose. Gebhardt holding on to it. Oh, and then Beckman's got to go for that one. The cross check from behind after the whistle. We'll see. No arm up yet.
I was just about to compliment Landon Beckman and the reach that he had allowed him to break up that 2-on-1, but comes back the other way with that, and it doesn't look like he's going to go to the box. Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, he came in well after the whistle with a sort of a two-handed shove into the back of a Stallions player.
So
you can see Leo's
coming over. I'll see if I can listen in.
Leo Zollner down at the other end making the cross-checking motion.
I think the referee was telling the coach for the Stallions that he kind of saw a little back and forth between both teams.
Okay, so not enough.
Right. But obviously, and it looked obviously more aggressive because he's coming from behind and
he's so much bigger.
Right, yeah.
But that makes sense. I mean, if the official doesn't feel that one team was any worse than the other, then you can't penalize either. Or you penalize both.
Yeah, it could have gone either way then. Pass thrown over to the far boards inside Stallions territory, now out to the neutral zone. Edwards gummed that play up for the Stallions, but Stallions carry it forward. Here's Kutso, throws it. Oh, that one hit a skate and deflected over to the far corner. He had that far side wide open. Zollner throws it on net. That goes behind. And now the Thunder chip it out the center. Ooh, a little nifty stick work there by Mr. DeFries. Had the puck knocked off his stick, however. Gathered back up. Edwards knocked off his skates for a little bit, and then puck goes over to the near boards. Now a near corner battle. Stallions come out with it. Lippitz carries it in. Slocum falls down. Lippitz centers. Tried to get it to Madden. That deflected, however. Thunder get it out to center. Zollner eludes Thunder player and pushes it forward to Madden. Now Madden backhands it down low.
Nifty play by Leo Zolna in the neutral zone there to get around a Thunder defender. Just a little sidestep.
Now near board battle. Dug out by the Thunder. Pushed ahead. That one's knocked off the stick, however, and Zolna again. And then that's gathered back up. Here's Slocum. Slocum has it. He had the puck knocked away, and then it'll roll below the goal line. Zolna gets over there. Zolna's all over the ice right now. Number 4 in black. Now he's going to carry the puck out to the neutral zone. He's going to go wide. He looked to the bench there and said, no, I'm just going to carry it in.
Looking like another 4 in black and gold.
Right. How about that?
Back on the blue line.
How come he didn't score the goal while he's flying in the air?
Wow, yeah, I mean, it's not quite there yet.
Oh, we're going to get a penalty on that? Oh, man.
Yeah, little collision along the blue line. It looks like a trip is going to be called.
It looked more like a clearing attempt. He got the puck, but he's getting whistled for the trip.
It's Connor Mashik, I believe. Is that 98 down there?
Yeah. So penalty is on the Stallions. As you said, Aaron, it's Connor Mashik. 2 minutes for tripping.
Well,
7:17 to go here in the third, 4-0 lead for Bloomington.
So it's a penalty on Mashik, but the draw is coming outside the zone, which, all right.
Okay. DeFries has it. Yeah, this is DeFries on the ice in a power play scenario along with his teammates. Shot, glove down, and Switzer will fall on it.
Yeah, Lucas Peterson, good stick work right in between the faceoff dots, was able to get that wrist shot in on Switzer, and Corrin still playing some strong hockey in net for the Stallions. He's given up 4, but he's had a lot of rubber thrown at him this afternoon.
O'Connell gets the draw, drops it back over to DeFries, over to the near boards. Stallions look to get it out. They can't. Kept in the zone by Bryson Edwards. And now Crumbliss gets it out to the neutral zone. Peterson kind of stumbled, and then he tracked back for that puck. Now gets it over to Edwards. Edwards fans on it. He recovers, though.
That was a nice recovery. Jake Pease was about to walk in.
Oh, here's Lippitz had it for a moment. And now Beckman. Beckman gets that shot off. That goes off of Northrup, who absorbed that one. Beckman shoots. Oh, another great save there by Switzer. And now he's turned around. Shot hit the post. He was gathering his stick, and the shot hit the right post. Wow. That's how hard Beckman shot. It spun Switzer
around
like a top. DeFries carries it in the zone. Stick handle. Shoots. Stick save made by Switzer. Now on net again. That one slips through. And that might get credit to O'Connell. I think so. Oh, he does a little shimmy there.
A little shimmy, yeah.
I like that. He's stuck with it. Yes, it is O'Connell.
That is John O'Connell.
That will be a power play goal.
And we got a penalty called here on the Stallions for, that's unsportsmanlike conduct, hand on the hips. And yeah, so the Stallions are going to be a man down again for another 2 minutes. That is Reed Alford now in the box for unsportsmanlike.
Well, now a 5-0 lead.
Looked like he said something.
Thunder.
Looks like he said something to the official there after the whistle, and the ref was not hearing it.
That's not good.
No. But, I mean, you got to remember.
Depends on what it was, though.
Yeah.
Like, did he call him a Packers fan or something? I don't know.
And you got to, ultimately we have to remember that they're kids.
That's right.
And sometimes they're going to react rather than think. And I think that's what happened here. That 5th goal went in, and Reed reacted rather than thinking. And he'll now think about how he reacted for the next 2 minutes.
We don't have context in terms of what he said, but he said something that got him the gate.
Yeah, he got a 2 and 10 because there is a second Stallions player down there in the box with him. So,
So now Edwards. Actually, that Slocum will carry it in for the Thunder. Puck goes down low below the goal line. Kim backhands it back over to Slocum, but Zollner will pick up the loose change and flip it out the center, and it gets out past McKay. Kutso had it for a moment, and now carried in by Garchek. Thunder regained possession, however. Now Poole. Poole flips it in, but the Stallions hadn't cut. Man, a lot of quick whistles for offsides against the Stallions here. Questionable ones.
You know, what I'm seeing in this game, and at 5-0, obviously the Thunder look like they're going to advance to tomorrow's championship game, but the Stallions they may not have quite the speed that we're seeing from Cale DeFries and Bryson Edwards and that sort of thing, but they've got some very talented young players on that team. They just haven't been able to finish. That's been the difference. Is the Thunder are just a little bit more crisp offensively than the Stallions have been here today.
Crisp offensively, and then obviously the goaltending play that the Thunder have been giving, and the Thunder are pretty good defensively too.
Yeah.
You know, so when they do get beat, they have a lot of team speed to get back in the play.
Yeah, it's layers. It's your players understanding that you have to back check and you have to hustle to get back into the play defensively.
Nice draw by Kutso. Nice stick handling work there by Zollner.
Thought you were going to call him Orr.
What?
But he looked like there, a little stick work.
He's done that a few times. Oh, here's Cale DeFries. Zollner trying to keep him wide. DeFries gets in. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Switzer's looking for how did that one get through?
Wow.
Man, oh, man. We're gonna have another highlight reel for this one.
Yeah, I mean, Leo Zollner did everything you could have asked him to do there. He defended that play almost perfectly on Cale DeFries. Obviously, he knows DeFries has the speed.
Yeah.
So he forced him wide, forced him outside of that right faceoff dot.
A tough angle
and
shot.
Cale DeFries down by the goal line somehow beat Switzer.
Yeah.
Blocker side high.
That.
Wow.
I mean, that one went behind Switzer's head. That was something.
It's one of the best one of the best individual performances I think we've seen so far this year, Eric. I think we had a 5-goal game back in December or something, but this has been one of the best offensive performances we've seen all year from an individual player, Cale DeFries.
And since he's at the PeeWee range, I'd love to see him paired up with Jack Stagg
in an all-star game next
God.
year. Yeah.
I mean, that is something.
Well, it just goes to show you how much talent this Bloomington Thunder program has as DeFries isn't even playing at the PSL level.
That's true. Madden puts it on net.
Oh.
Stuff attempt there.
Just wide by Nate Singer.
Yep. They almost dented the scoreboard there. 3:31 remaining. Should be a 6-0 lead, right?
Yeah, they haven't been manning the scoreboard all that accurately here this afternoon, but that's okay.
It's more of a concept than a
right. It's an estimate. It's an estimate.
Right, yeah.
It's a rough estimate of goals for each team.
Madden, stick handles. Throws it on net. Casual blocker there by Gebhardt. He seemed bored. As Madden was upset with himself as he comes to the bench here.
Well, and Madden had a lot more space there. He could have walked in under 4 or 5 steps. The Thunder defensemen were just backing off of him.
And I think that's exactly what he was thinking. It's
Yeah.
like, well, you're going to give me that much space at some point. Oh, nice glove save made there by Switzer on the cannon shot from Beckman.
And that's what I like to see from his teammates. So trailing 6-0, running clock here, about 2.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Makes a really tough glove save off of another rocket off the stick of Landon Beckman. And his teammates come over and give him a pat on the head and say, nice job, goalkeep. Appreciate the effort. So team's trailing, but you like to see that.
The puck is loose. Now behind the net. O'Connell has it, far boards. Digs it out. Gets it over to Edwards. Edwards, backhanded pass attempt. That's going to be intercepted by Crumbliss. Now Crumbliss will stick handle. Nice move to get around DeFries. He'll take it wide. O'Connell tried to stand him up there. Look at Crumbliss continue. I like 89 in black. He's been a scrappy player.
Got the hair
Yeah.
sticking out, flowing out of the back of the jersey.
You like that?
I do. You know I'm a big fan of lettuce.
Lettuce. Zolna battling with the freeze. And Edwards. And Ori. Not Ori. Minute 30 remaining. Between the circles. Shot! DeFries whistles that one wide of the near post.
He's looking for 5.
Why not? Here's Beckman trying to get it to him. Now DeFries has to take it wide. Drops it back to O'Connell. Over to McKay. McKay's shot was deflected. Didn't hit the net, though. Came down to DeFries. Oh, cross-ice pass. O'Connell stick handles. Good work here by 18. Then he finally loses the puck. That's going to be tracked down by Edwards. Throws it over to the near boards. We're under a minute to play. 53 seconds remaining. Beckman checked into the boards by Zolna. And a slew of players fall down in the near corner. Lippitz will carry it out. He's got a 1-on-4. Zolna joins him from the back line. DeFries picks up the loose change. He has the puck knocked away. Lippitz. Cross-ice pass. Best chance of the day. Oh, and that one gets in. That's got to be high stick.
Yeah,
Knocked down with a high stick.
Off. Yeah, Lippitz caught that one with a high stick. Waved off immediately.
Yeah, that's the right call there. Best opportunity, well, one of the best opportunities of the day for the Stallions as time's going to wind down here. Bloomington's going to win this game 6-0 to advance to the championship.
And we're just going to let the clock run out here, which is a weird thing to see.
Right.
The clock running down and both teams coming out onto the ice.
It's like basketball.
Right.
And final score, Bloomington 6, the Stallions 0. Bloomington advances to the PeeWee Silver Championship next weekend in Joliet. And they'll take on the winner of the Huskies A2 versus Winnetka A1 game. That's coming up here at 2:10 p.m.
Ish,
yeah.
It's always ish.
Because we got a Zamboni scrape.
Right.
They got 2 Zambonis here, and they like to scrape the ice like 5 times.
Right, to make sure it's perfectly clean for the next game.
But what a performance by Cale DeFries. 4 goals on the day, including a shorthanded goal. Among those, all of them were breakout goals, except the one where Zolna defended him on that last goal, and an incredible shot that went in the near corner behind the head of Switzer. It was just an impressive goal, an impressive performance by 72 in white.
Yeah, an impressive performance by the entire team. This Bloomington Thunder squad looks really, really good.
Yeah, they're going to be tough to beat for whoever comes out of our next game between the Huskies and Winnetka. So that'll do it for game 1 of the PeeWee semifinals. Again, the Bloomington Thunder defeat the Chicago Stallions 6-0. NIHL's best flow is complete. This is basically a fun celebration of the best hockey here in the league. There's always great enthusiasm for this promotion and players and fans. You can see the winners and their legendary salads, or lettuce, as Aaron would say, on the NIHL Facebook and Twitter pages. They have won prizes for their team and for themselves. Prizes are sponsored by Jerry's Hockey in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. It's never too early to start getting your lettuce prepared for next year's NIHL's best flow. I'm gonna work on that, Aaron.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay. The league's elite gold, silver, bronze, and girls teams are well into the Blackhawks tournament. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. Our next broadcast will be,
who knows,
soon, very soon, in a few minutes or so.
Oh, yeah, right.
2:10 tentative. It'll be a little later than that. The PeeWee 12 and under silver semifinal between Winnetka A1 and Huskies A2. For Aaron Shellen, this is Eric Willowite saying so long for now. You've been watching NIHL Hockey on the NIHL TV network, powered by Stream Sports Midwest.